The shit we do at the black establishments, we not going on Broadway doing that shit. We not going to these other places doing that.
Yeah.
If we want to call it spade a spade, they not even checking niggas on Broadway. Niggas not walking in there on bullshit. You feel me? So it's just like, why do we treat the places that are catering for us? We be complaining about, it's nothing to do in Nashville. It's nowhere for black people to go.
And then go tear them up.
And then go tear the spots up.
Go tear them
And go
up.
do whatever you want to do. So it's just like, man, it's more just like, let's really come in and like look at it from a standpoint of like, we all here to move Nashville forward. You know, and there's definitely other spots. You got vibes, you know what I'm saying? You got different spots. You got Willie B's, you got fucking Cavalli's out there. What else you got? You got Soho. You got Illusions. You feel me? Like, you got a lot of spots.
I slid through Jar last night.
Yeah, and Jar is fire.
Bro, cold.
It's fire, bro.
Cold.
You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, yeah, bro. And shout out to Rob, because it's just like, imagine he been doing this shit longer than everybody, for real. Imagine if he gave up and was like, man, fuck this shit.
Right.
Let's take care of our black clubs, man. All our black clubs. Like, I don't be wanting to see nothing. And anything that's for us, like, let's protect it. So we can always move forward and we can continue to create avenues for us to have fun.
So we back again with another elevated podcast, man. Where we working our mind, working our conscience, and staying elevated way, way above the nonsense. You hear me? So, man, we got a special guest in the house today. But first, I got my brother over here, Mr. Harold. To the left, what's good with you, brother?
Yeah, you know, we back with another one, man. Really looking forward to today's conversation with my guy, man. Got my guy JG in here. I don't want to get into it and sound like I'm reading a script, so we're gonna let bro just kind of give any handles, any brief background he want to give about himself, and then we're gonna really just dive into the conversation, man. We got a good one today, for real.
Yes, sir.
Well, first, I appreciate y'all for having me. It's definitely an honor to be here. But my name is JG, known as Jordan Gaither, first name, last name. From Atlanta, Georgia. Been here in Nashville since 2012. So, you know, it's kind of like taking me in as his own.
You're local now.
Yeah, I feel like that. Nah, but I definitely appreciate Nashville for sure. Shout out to TSU as well. Came here on a basketball scholarship 2012. Before I graduated, ended up serving as Mr. Tennessee State University 2016, 2017. Amazing experience. And of course, you know, lifestyle specialist. Like, we make it happen, you know what I mean? I don't, you know, go too deep into, you know, the promoter thing or, you know, anything else. But I'll just say, you know, I'm a creator of events. And rather, don't really matter what the event is, what the location is, where, how far we got to go. We just make it happen. And yeah, that's who I am. I'm also a basketball coach. So, I mean, we'll probably, you know, get into all of that, but it's a lot of things, man. A lot of this toolbox pretty heavy, you know. So I do a lot of things.
A lot of hats, man.
Yeah. So, but yeah, that's general information.
That's what's up, man. Glad to have you here, brother.
Nah, for sure.
For sure.
Since y'all didn't think I was coming, we gotta say
Man,
that.
you gotta say that for off camera.
We wasn't gonna act like we wasn't going. Y'all thought I wasn't gonna bring that up, huh? Okay, I get it.
I thought we had got past that.
Nah.
I thought we had got past that.
You gonna let that go. Nah, we appreciate you having, you know what I'm saying, just being here with us, bruh. It's definitely, I'm looking forward to this conversation for sure, man. I definitely been seeing you for some time now, bro. Like you said, wherever you at, man, whether it's your granny backyard, it don't matter. Like, he gonna set it off. You know what I'm saying? The vibes is definitely gonna be there, bro. So yeah, I'm looking forward to
Jamaica.
Yeah, I did, and that was honestly just on some like, I went there for vacation with friends, and it was just working, because people don't really understand, like, not to, you know, take this somewhere else.
No, you good, bro.
But
you good, bro.
People don't understand the importance of making yourself available. And availability is like the best thing that you can have, you know, and the best trait that you can have, especially in being an entrepreneur, being somebody that's on their grind, especially being a host. You know what I'm saying? Like, even though I'm more than a host, but like, hosting is something that I love to do. So say that to say, going to Jamaica, we went, you know, just kicking it, and shit. I went up there to the DJ booth like, yo, I host. Let me rock. Like, let me rock this
Let me
shit.
do my
He's like,
thing.
yeah, he like, and then, you know, my friends done came up there with me like, yeah, he hosts, he this.
Yeah.
Ooh, so they behind me. So I'm like, oh yeah, we turned up in this bitch. So I was able to host, man, in Jamaica, bro, and it was fire, bro. Like I said, bro, just being able to put yourself in position, because even though, you know, nothing really came out of it, like I ain't get paid for it, they ain't called me back yet, you know what I'm saying? But it's just like, you never know, you know, like that could be a situation to where it's just like, oh shit, like who is this? You know what I'm saying? Like no matter what your craft or what your skill is, like just always, you know, put yourself in position of somebody to see you.
Indeed.
So
Gems already.
No, for real. While we on it, I know I wanted to hit club culture with you because, yeah, man, we didn't watch it grow from when used to be in the club business casual,
yeah, facts.
to now where we got basically booth culture. A lot of times, how do you feel like? To cut the question and make it simple is club culture good for the culture?
Is club culture good for the culture?
The state of it now, basically.
Right. It depends on who you're talking to. If I'm talking to a nigga in Vegas and a nigga in Miami, that's what they want. Imagine going to Vegas and there's no sections. Imagine being in Miami and there's no booths. Got all this money in here. What we really doing? It don't make sense for there not to be, you know? Yeah. If I'm talking to a culture, a college culture, then it's just like, technically they not spending money for real. Granted, you know, not to say college people don't have money, but shit, we don't, not for real. Like this when I was in college, it might be a little bit different now, like, but shit, we was in college, we was, you know, we had a little 1,000 to our name, but shit, everything else, we trying to ask my dukes or something for it, you know what I'm saying? So I think it really just depends who you're talking to. Now, what I will say is that you can get into a situation to where the club culture kills it because everybody's just sitting down in their booths. And the partying aspect of it is kind of like, all right, what are we here for? Just to look at each other, you know what I'm saying? Like, see what you got on, what I got on. How many women I got in my section, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, I think that part killed it more than just the aspect of like the booths and stuff like that. So, and then you got to look at, you know, who are the DJs, who are the hosts, and that's just really what it is. You know what I'm saying? So just say, does the club culture, has it killed the club culture? If I just had to give you an answer, I got to say no.
Was it more fun? Has it been more fun to, I'm going to just say, go party and go hit a club than it is right now, even though the booth culture.
Right. So you more so saying like growing up type thing? Like, was it more
growing
fun,
up, we had a lot of broke fun. We was in there drunk off Colorado.
No, facts. No, and I mean, like, of course, like team parties, like, back home, like we used to have like skate parties. You know what I'm saying? We used to have the team parties where everybody just no booths. You know what I'm saying? And we just dancing and shit. Like, but in that time, like we teens, so I feel like that's all you really can do. It's
appropriate.
Yeah. So I would just want to see more variety in the club. So it's just like because it's just like with life, everything changes. Technology gets better, so we'll never go back to what it used to be. But it's like now that we are here, now that we know there are going to be booths in here, now that we know it's these different aspects, let's just make sure that we're playing a variety of music to make sure that the ladies are having fun. That's my main thing. Like the club is nothing without the women. You know what I'm saying? So the dynamic should be, let's make sure the ladies are having fun.
Yeah.
Because fuck the niggas.
Yeah.
For real. Like, because they're going to do whatever they see the vibe for. If you got a bunch of ladies in the club having fun, they up dancing, they chilling, they vibing. Now the dudes gonna feel like
they ain't gonna care what's playing.
The dudes gonna be like, oh yeah, let's go. Bring me 2 bottles, bring me 3, bring me 4. You know what I'm saying? That's how that. So my thing is like, let's just make sure that we're dedicating the club. And when we come to the club, let's come to the club to club. Why we coming to the club to be gangster?
Right.
That's the shit that killed club culture. If you ask me, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, if you want to be gangster in the street.
Yeah.
You know where these niggas stay, or their mama stay, and I'm not promoting none of that. I hate violence in general. I'm not a violent nigga. But it's just like, why are we bringing the bullshit to the clubs?
Right.
Which, granted, of course, alcohol, weed, women.
Yeah.
You know, it'll do that, but it's just like, man, let's just come. I want club culture to be, because what club, and forget saying club. I just want the environment, because you never know what somebody going through. Like, people be like, yo, why do you throw events? I throw events because, bro, I know this can be somebody's safe place. This will be somebody that had a crazy week and they like, man, I'm just gonna go party with JG, man. I need a drink, bro, today. Like, for real. Like, I just want to go chill. I just want to go smoke a hookah and just vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's why I more so be liking to create these spaces for people, because it's just like, bro, like, you giving people an opportunity to, like, take a break. You know, like, because people be so uptight in the way the world is, you know, like, that's how it is. So it's just like, man, yeah, man, if we had to change anything, man, let's just change, like, our vibes when we come into these places.
Oh, for sure.
And then it's like, because there are artists that, especially, like, it hurt more when it's like the black people doing it to each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, people will complain, and I'm sorry we going everywhere.
But
talk about it.
People will complain. But you'll complain, and it's just like, bro, we doing stuff. Me doing stuff for y'all. This is for y'all. The places that we put in these places, the House of Legends, the Links, the Minervas, the Weekends. Like, this is for the people. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, ultimately, bro, you hate it when it's like everything else comes from that, because our initial thing is just thinking, man, we want to allow the people to have a space to have fun. Our people, the shit we do at the black establishments, we not going on Broadway doing that shit.
No,
We're not going to these other places doing that.
Yeah.
If we want to call it spade a spade, they not even checking niggas on Broadway.
no,
Niggas not walking in there on bullshit. You feel me? So it's just like, why do we treat the places that are catering for us? We be complaining about, there's nothing to do in Nashville. It's nowhere for black people to go.
And then go tear them up.
And then go tear the spots up.
Go tear them
And go
up.
do whatever you want to do. So it's just like, man, it's more just like, let's really come in and, like, look at it from a standpoint of, like, we all here to move Nashville forward. You know, and there's definitely other spots. You got vibes, you know what I'm saying? You got different spots. You got Willie B's, you got fucking Cavalli's out there. What else you got? You got Soho. You got Illusions. You feel me? Like, you got a lot of spots.
I slid through Jar last night.
Yeah, and Jar is fire.
Bro, cold, bro.
It's fire, bro.
Cold.
You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, yeah, bro. And shout out to Rob, because it's just like, imagine he been doing this shit longer than everybody, for real. Bro, you know what I'm saying? At a high level.
Yeah.
You feel me? So it's like seeing him go from college to there. So imagine if he gave up and was like, man, fuck this shit.
Right.
I'm pretty sure he'd have had the moments, because this shit would drive you crazy, for real. But it's just like, he continues to do that. So it's just like, yeah, man, let's take care of our black clubs, man. All our black clubs. Like, I don't be wanting to see nothing, and anything that's for us, like, let's protect it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And let's protect it, and so we can always move forward, and we can continue to create avenues for us to have fun.
I fuck with that. Has there been any moments to where you almost said fuck it?
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Well, what kept you going?
Man, I think it's just a mixture of both, bro. Like, I've had moments in college where I was like, man, I'm done with it. I've had moments after college. I had, like, right before the pandemic. Honestly, bro, like, I love it, bro. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, it sounds like, oh, that's corny as hell, but it's just like, I really do. I love it. And it's like, anything that you love, you're gonna continue to go after.
Yeah.
I don't care how hard it gets, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't care how hard it gets, bro. And it's just like, because I love it and I care for it, and again, I know my reason for being in it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, because of course the money be good, but it don't be about the money. Like, the money is great. Don't get me wrong. You know what I'm saying? But the atmospheres and the people that you're able to meet is better, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, man, when I do have those moments, like, yeah, I'm done. It's just like I have to think about my why. Why am I doing it? And anything that we do, you have to have a why behind it.
For sure.
You feel me? Like, no why behind it. You almost just doing it because somebody else told you to do it.
Influence.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what keep me going for real.
No, I feel like we all, you know what I'm saying, we all business owners. We done had different things going on, bro, but that's like a big thing, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was to the point at one time to where I had all my camera stuff. I had descriptions written out. I was finna put everything on Facebook Marketplace and be done with it, bro. And I'm glad I kept going because, you know what I'm saying, like, we in a nice space right now. We got, bro. You know what I'm saying, camera set up, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I feel like we all go through that as entrepreneurs and business owners, you know what I'm saying, just going through different trials and tribulations. And I feel like people from the outside looking in feel like it's just all glitz and glamour, and they just feel like they see us at the highest level and we make it look easy. You know what I'm saying? But it's not easy all the time. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad you spoke on that. For real, bro. Yeah.
No. I'm tuned into y'all right now. I feel like I'm watching the episode. No bullshit.
Hey,
I'm over here like,
And if I ever need to shut up, just be like, hey, JG, shut up.
Nah, because we need you to talk. We need
so
you
we
to
can
talk.
ask you the question, you know.
But look,
so,
this is what I want to ask you though, bro, because you know what I'm saying. I just spent a year and a half in Atlanta. You from Atlanta, bro? What we gotta do to get the strip clubs here, bro? Because I miss that, bro. Like,
facts.
hey, bro,
you just went to a place thinking about that, bro.
He did. And you know what's crazy? Everybody asks that, like, yo, like, why we don't got a strip club? I really think, and this could just be word of mouth because I really haven't really like looked for real. But I think it's like certain rules, like. I don't know. It's a lot of rules with
It's like alcohol.
It is.
I think it's like you can't sell alcohol, but they be like BYB sometimes. I was like, it be janky a little bit.
Yeah.
It be giving the pink vibes. I
mean, but I need to look into it. But I think it's like certain rules and stuff. But it's just like, you know.
Who's over that? We need to have a meeting. Whoever's over that council, we need to have a sit down and just talk about the rules and switch some things up. Times are changing.
Strip club out here.
Times are changing. By the time that new the new Titan Stadium open up, we need some new rules. For sure.
Need some entertainment.
For sure. Most definitely, bro. I need it, bro.
That would be
stressing over there.
Nah, for real, bro. I miss it, bro. I like strip club because especially in Atlanta, bro, it's like, you can go there for lunch, bro. Like, get you a plate. You can sit down, roll you up something, chill. It ain't no problems, bro. Like, it's cool. Like, it's more than just cheeks. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a real, like, vibe, like, boss vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really rock with it for real.
We sound like Lou Will. I went to the strip club to get some wings.
No, for real, bro.
Wings,
Get this salmon plate or something.
Pepper wings.
Sure.
Like, I just want to go get some wings.
For real, bro.
I can't go shopping with my. What do you say? What me? I can't go shopping with my my niece. Yeah, I ain't seen that.
Yeah. I know you're talking about that. I was like, what food?
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
I'm gonna double back real quick. When you was just talking about you love, I'm gonna say being a lifestyle specialist. Do you feel like, I ain't gonna say it's a test to your purpose, so I'm gonna say, do you feel like you're passionate about it to the point to where, like, if it was any other thing that you're currently involved in, do you think that you continue to pick it back up? Like, as you go through, like, the little doubt or, like, I don't feel like doing this. So, I mean, most of the time it's an outside influence that make you be like, man, fuck this. Like, for real. Like, some shit go on at the event, you know what I mean? Somebody fuck around, leave drunk, get in a car accident or something like that, be like, man, fuck this shit.
Yeah.
I mean, do you feel like if it wasn't your passion or you wasn't so passionate about it, that it's something that you would kind of keep going there, or?
Nah. Because anything, like, I get bored fast. So it's just like, I have to be. That's why I said, like, the money is cool, bro, but just to be real, bro, like, it's fast money. That's what make it cool. And all fast money don't always be good money. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, if I didn't love it, bro, I couldn't be in it. Like, because I've been through too much with it. Like, and people think, oh yeah, it's all money. Like it had to get to that. I was doing this shit for free for a while too. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a grind with this. Like, you don't just wake up and just say, all right, yeah, like I'm gonna just start taxing at the door, or I'm gonna just, when people call me to book me, I'm gonna just charge them what I charge them. You know what I'm saying? Like, it don't happen like that. You know, like it happens over time and like longevity for real. You know what I'm saying? Like when you 10 plus in, it's just like, dang,
That's
like
crazy
he been
to say
doing
that.
it. So
Yeah.
I've seen it at every level. You feel me? Like, so yeah, man, like if I ain't
So what's
living out-
next with it? What would you say is next with it in being a lifestyle specialist? Do you want your own spot? Like your own. I know you got partnerships and
Right.
shit like that you can speak on if you want to. But do you? What's the next step in being a lifestyle specialist?
No, for sure. I definitely so let me word this right. The key thing is people. I'm more concerned with like, I just care for people. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love people. I'm a people's person. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, of course you want to be able to say, yeah, like this my own shit. I don't have no partners. Nobody else is involved. But it's just like, when you do find the right partners, then there's nothing wrong with that either.
No, sure.
Because one thing, like, it's like, this is your baby. And what they tell you, it takes a village to raise a baby. It takes a village to build your business. No matter what you're doing.
sure.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, I enjoy partnership. And then like the partners that I got now, like, they great. You know what I'm saying? Any partners that I've had, you know, you always have, you know, your ups and your downs and stuff like that. But that be the main thing. Like, there's nothing wrong with you having partnership. Now, it's just like, how can I continue to get better to make sure that I'm continue helping my partners and we're continuing to grow. And rather that's getting it to a different city, rather than us going to Atlanta, us going to Houston, us going to Miami. Like, that's kind of like what I'm on now, you know. And I think, and honestly, not even on no cocky, bro, but I don't have to have my own thing to create the vibes that I be wanting to create, because I feel like I come with a certain energy. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like, if you come to party with me, you know you gonna have fun, no matter where I'm at.
Yeah.
And I think that's the greatest part of it. It's just like, I've been to the hole in the wall clubs. I've been to the most bougiest clubs. I've been in the city. I've been out of the city. But the vibe stays the same.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, I like catering to everybody, but I definitely, you know, I talk to my partners as well, but I definitely, you know, want to see a different vibe. If anything, I want to see us do a different vibe in the city. I don't want to say too much because I don't want to give too many things away. You feel me? But
sure.
but I definitely want to see something different. But yeah, it'll be here.
Bet.
Way to say it without saying. Now you're about to graduate in December, bro. Tell us a little bit about your degree and what's the next step with it?
Yeah. So I'm getting a master's degree in sports administration. And man, really, bro, it started when I started coaching 2 years ago. I was coaching, and I always, you know, I played basketball, so I was always connected that way. But once you start coaching, bro, it's like, people be like now I get it. Like, it's hard to stop. You know what I'm saying? Like, I did it, and then it was like, the kids fall in love with you, and then it's just like, yo, like, you really like be like, okay, it's another side of life.
The mentorship.
Yes, like, yes, it gives me a space to be Jordan instead of JG.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And it's just like Coach Jordan. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's just like, bro, I love that. You know, so I say that to say, with that being said, I was just like, man, I want to go ahead and get back in school. And I got back in school, getting a master's in sports administration. And I want to do like the athletic director coach vibe. At least, you know, once I'm ready.
How you trying to take that though? Like high school?
Yeah, I want to go high school. I want to go high school for sure.
Yeah.
And truthfully, in the perfect world, I want to be a GM of an NBA team. In a perfect world. Would that happen? I don't know. We're going to speak it and we're going to say it. But I truthfully want to be a GM, bro. Like, But with that, like, once I got all my money and, like, I want to be able to, like, just use my resources and everything and just go back to high school, bro, and just give, bro, to the kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, being an athletic director and a basketball coach. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm on both sides of it. You know what I mean? Just really just giving back. You know what I'm saying? Like, because that's what it be about, bro. Like, that should be so much fun. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I really enjoy, I hate losing. That's the only thing that's like, oh, okay. It's still that aspect in there. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you wind yourself. Yeah. So I'll be having, like, dark moments when I lose. But, man, just seeing and I know how much it means to, like, have a good coach while you young. Like, it's coaches that I still remember.
Yeah.
What age group are you coaching?
Middle school.
Okay, word.
West Park right now.
Okay.
But, yeah, so it's 10 to 12.
Nice. Congratulations, too.
No, I appreciate that.
For sure.
Everybody, a good coach, young man. We see it all the time on TV and shit like that. But that's real life, man. A good coach will save a kid's life for real.
Hello.
No, for real.
And just really just because, like, it's certain kids, like, they need to hear it from somebody that they know is not too much older than them, but not too much older than them. And, you know, like, on vibes. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I know that's how I was. Like, my best coaches was the ones that related to me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And would let me know, like, and it ain't about just yelling at the kids either. Like, you don't got to yell at the kids, but you do have to have an open relationship with them to where they can just feel comfortable to talk to you.
Right.
Because sometimes that's all they need is like, man, coach, I had a bad day. So, of course, I'm coming to practice and I'm not listening or I'm being lazy. Like, it'd be more like you be thinking that it's just them having their moment, but it's just like, bro, they might have went through something today. So I always start practice with, how was y'all day? What went on? What did you learn?
That's
Is
real.
everybody okay?
That's real.
You know what I'm saying?
for
Just
real.
to create that space, bro. So
Especially at that age as well. You said middle school, so what's that, like 11 to 13? Like around in that age. So
And it's teaching them to express, too.
that's what I was finna say, bro. Like, for real, like, they really starting to get into them, like, feelings and, you know what I'm saying, just understanding more in the world. And there's, like, a lot of things that can bother you. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of just different elements. You know, I went through a lot in middle school, bro, just dealing with relocating and trying to find a whole new friend group and shit like that, and then dealing with different teachers, shit like that, bro.
These
So
kids, I feel like they go through way more than what we went through. For real. We had our bad apples growing up. Everybody do. But it's like, we were cool with being kids when it was time for us to be kids. All of them want to be grown.
yeah.
I mean, and
Where you think that come from?
Media. Media and music.
Parenting?
It's definitely an absence of parenting. But at the end of the day, all right, so if once the parenting get bad and they start going to other avenues, I'm gonna say, for mentorship or for influence, 9 times out of 10 it's coming from media or music. It's from what they're watching on TV, what they're playing on the game, is what they're listening to, and what they're seeing people outside their house do that ain't their parents. I mean, but I do think that my generation is correct in that. I don't care what nobody say. I don't know a black man or really a man, period, who's not in this kid's life.
No, for real.
I mean, I think that both sides are a lot more active. Everybody is hell-bent on not raising the iPad baby.
Yeah.
Feel me? Where you just throwing them an iPad and giving them melatonin. Because that's what, I mean, that's the reason why these kids, like, bad as hell. You know what I mean? So, you, for real, you catching them at that point where they starting to want to express.
Yeah.
And a lot of times they don't know how to, or they don't know where they can safely express, where you ain't gonna get even an ounce of judgment or trouble. I mean, it's just sometimes a listening ear, and having that come from my coach, like, for real, that's when kids will run through a wall for you.
No fact.
That's when you might not have the most talented team on the court that day, but because them kids will run through a wall for you, like, ain't no way in hell they're gonna disappoint you out there. So you'll win those games off effort,
sure.
you know what I mean, alone. But that's dope, bro.
Yeah,
that's
for
dope.
sure.
So,
I feel like I can't remember every single one of my teachers' names, but I remember all my coaches, bro. And I remember the things that they instilled in me and the things that they did for me. And it's still carried to this day, bro. Like, for sure.
Remember the bad coaches too.
There you go.
You were the ones who tried to suppress your growth.
Yeah.
I remember.
Yeah, I definitely remember them.
Remember them too.
Like, and it's so, and like coaching too, and we can move on. But like coaching, I feel like it's just so intentional. Like even like when I was growing up, it was just like certain things. Like there was teams where I got all the minutes, and then I had teams where I played with the best players in the world, where I might have got 10, 12 minutes, 12 to 15 minutes a game, and it was different. But I've also had coaches that knew how to coach me in that moment. Like, man, I know you can play, but I'm gonna be real. I got this nigga right here. You going to Kentucky? You going to Tennessee State? You feel me? No, for real though. Like the guys I played with my senior year, they all high major. You know what I'm saying? But it was just like I got to shout out Coach Corey McCray. You know what I'm saying? He actually coached. He's the assistant coach of University of Florida right now.
Okay.
But he was my coach for Atlanta Celtics. So I played. You know what I'm saying? But was I a starter? No. But he knew how to coach me through it. Then there's the coaches that's like, I played with the Georgia Stars, and when I got older, and I gotta say it, fuck it, played with the Georgia Stars. Remind you, this coach, he was like the B team coach for Georgia Stars at first. You know what I'm saying? I used to kill them every time I played them. Killed them. 30, killed them, killed them every single time. This is pure fact. So then he asked me to play on the main team my last year, bro. Basically, like, yo, I need you to play for me. Well, I had just killed them the year before that. You know what I'm saying? And he was really playing me, like, not even showing no love. Like, everybody on the team, like, yo, like, you need to put Gaither in the game. Like, you tripping. Like, I don't know what he had with me. But, like, so he didn't know how to, like, deal with that. And it's just, like, I've been on every side of it. So it's just, like, all right, cool. And I'm somebody, like, especially then, I just want to come in, lock up, and knock threes down. I knew my role for that team. I want to lock up, and he'll put me in if we down 3. And then I'll come through, but it's just like, bro, it created an anger, bro. I used to be so mad because it's just like, bro, like you killing my growth right now, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, just know how to coach your players. Like, you gonna have those players, but like, just be like, yo, like, know how to coach them through that, because it's bigger than just having players on your team. You know what I'm saying?
No, facts. I remember having, I think it was going into my junior year, we had a head coaching change. Great coach stepped in. I love him to death to this day, but I've been playing small and then they're like guard, and like a point forward down there, like in school. Then man tried to throw me straight in the post because I'm like the second, third tallest person on the team, but I scored.
Yeah.
So it's like I get it. I mean, like you ain't intentionally suppressing my growth, but like this ain't where I play. Like, and then like I could shoot. Like, for real.
No, facts.
It's like I step out to the three. Like, bro, what you talking about?
Yeah,
like,
no, facts.
And then for real, it messed with my growth for real. Made me want to quit basketball for a little while, but I stuck with it. I mean, I stuck with it for sure. Yeah. But it also made me prioritize football more. I'm like, man, I want that.
But yeah. And that's what I'm saying. Like, it's like, bro, you got to know how to coach your players, bro. Yeah. Like, a lot of things I feel like players, like, coaches have such a, and I get it, when you got like the best, so in high school, of course, I'm the best player on my team. But when you get to AAU level, EYBL,
everybody good.
Everybody good. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like, shit, you got to know how to coach your players, and that's what make the greatest coaches coaching. And that don't mean shit. It's gonna be some niggas just go sit on the bench. Like, that's gonna be your role. Yeah. But I bet that coach know how to coach them though. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's just like, bro, like, and then shit, just don't lie to your players either. Like, if you was go treat me like that, then don't be like, oh, y'all want you to come over here and do this. Ooh. Oh, well, it's all good. You see, I'm getting mad. I'm getting mad over it. Man, I'm getting mad over it. Yeah, that was my last year of AAU ball, bro. Like, he pissed me off, bro. And all my players, bro, they go watch this, bro, and they just gonna be dying laughing because they know, like, this is real to me, bro. Like, bro, I was pissed off at that coach, bro. Like,
you had dreams of going to the league?
Nah, for sure. Yeah, who don't?
You don't pick that ball up and not want to go there.
Right. I already knew the answer to that. But.
Was it? Because I know for me, I ain't gonna get into how and all that, but you know, I lost my last year of football. I didn't get to play my senior year. And that kind of killed the league dream. And you go through, a lot of times, I'm going to say I did, but people go through a little depression, I mean, in a state of being lost, wondering what the hell is next. Like, I done been there playing my life around this. Of course, you got school, I mean, but you don't want to depend on school. At the end of the day, like for real, if you got hoop dreams or league dreams, man, that like is you take it serious, but that ain't what you want to have to do. I mean, so did you? Was there a point after stopping playing basketball and stuff like that where you was just like lost, or you felt like you ain't know what the hell was next, or even the embarrassment that comes with nigga? You don't even want to talk to.
You hit it on the head, bro.
You don't even know how to tell your people. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, so like to go to that, bro, like, man, so at the end of my sophomore year, like I was probably like my worst in college, that was like our worst year, like type shit. Like we was terrible, bro. Like we just couldn't win, bro. Like it was sick, bro. Like so at the end of that year, they ended up firing the coach. You know what I'm saying? I transferred back home. I went to Clayton State, and it's great relationships, bro. We was talking about that earlier, putting yourself in a position. So the coach at Clayton State, which is a D2 school in Atlanta, Southside, he was the assistant coach at Wofford before that. And Wofford is a Division I school. Yeah, they had offered me out of college. Out of high school. So I called him. I was just calling different coaches like, yo, I'm finna leave. You know what I'm saying? Like, where you at type shit. Like, what school you at?
Can you help me?
Yeah, for real. So I called him. I'm like, yeah, coach, man, I'm finna leave Tennessee State. I want to come play for you. He was like, all right, cool. Yeah, Jordan, shit, if you're the same kid from high school, you're good. Like, come down. I'm coaching in Atlanta, so I'm thinking he's finna say, like, Jordan State. I didn't know where he was. I thought he was still at Wofford. He was like, I'm at Clayton State. Clayton State is a D2 school. I'm like, you know what, fuck it. Went down there, killed, offered me a scholarship day of. I'm like, oh, this lit. I'm in the A. You know what I'm saying? That summer, I'm back home. That summer, Thrax had called my brother. Thrax is a big-time promoter. I'm finna show you how all of this shit go together. Thrax, big-time promoter in Atlanta, called my brother Joey like, yo, man, I want you to put together a promo team. And I don't want nobody but girls in it. Nigga, me, Joey, Stead, we all best friends. So we sitting there while he's on the phone with Thrax. He get off the phone like, yo, bro, like, Thrax want us to do a promotion team. We like, shit, we ain't never did it, but let's do it. He was like, man, he don't want us to get number girls. So we got the baddest girls in Atlanta. We going club to club. We named them Beauty Bandits. Beauty
Gotta have a name.
Yeah.
Gotta have a name.
So we going club to club, popping shit, you know what I'm saying? And I'm going to practice and I'm going to the club. I'm going to practice. And I'm like, yo. So then I realized, I'm like, yo, this club shit, this shit kind of crazy. I ain't gonna lie, I've been hooping my whole life. This shit kind of lit. You know what I'm saying? I looked at it first like, this shit kind of lit. So I called my mom, I'm like, yo, mom, I'm not hooping no more. I'm finna go back to TSU and just get involved. And I'm gonna figure it out. So to go to your embarrassment part, I'm calling my friends and stuff. I'm like, yeah, I'm coming back to TSU. Woo, woo. People like, you not hooping? I'm like, nah. They like, what you about to do? And then it hit me like, oh, what am I about to do? Type shit. But I knew, I'm like, bro, I'm just finna get involved. Like, I'm a joint organization, shit. I'm finna just see. Yeah. Started throwing parties, bro, and like the rest is history. So it's crazy how the basketball and the life of who I ended up becoming all went together. But I even called my coaches. I'm like, yo, coaches, I'm coming back. They like, you coming back? Like, I'm like, bro, I'm finna get involved. And they all say to this day, they be like, Gaither, you told me you was gonna do that. Like, you said you was gonna come back, you was gonna get involved, and you was gonna take off. So it's like to see it like I really manifested all of this, bro. Like, for real, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it was a little, my fault, it was a little embarrassing at first. And I was like sleeping on the couch, my boy Jay Harris, you know what I'm saying? But it was just like after that first semester, I met everybody I needed to meet. I met all the housing people. I met woo. After that first semester, bro, I'm Gucci, bro. I was
back outside, boy.
Yeah, it was back outside. I was a new person, bro. Because it's like, bro, you hoop your whole life. That's all you know. Like some of these people, bro, it's a cult. Yeah. Rather it's hooping, football, baseball, everybody not going to the league. So it's just like you don't find out who you really are. And I thank God that I stopped because it was like I was able to find out who I was. Because you don't find some people, they'll graduate and ain't did nothing else but hoop. Yeah. So now it was like, what do I do? So I was able to say, what do I do for 2 extra years in college with people that I can connect with rather than graduate and have to do it. You know what I'm saying? So I was able to get a head start, bro. So I really thank God for that, for sure.
That's what's up.
I think that perspective alone, learning when to cut the cord, dog, and realizing like sometimes you want to continue to play your years out while you can, but I think a lot of athletes need to be a little bit more real with themselves. And if like even if you look around and you're not outstanding on the team you own currently, like for real, then you probably need to start getting a little bit more involved. And I mean, there's other ways you can get paid from flag and a whole bunch of other shit like that now, but. Starting to ask yourself them questions early is everything, you know what I mean? So
and coaches providing that for their players. Like there should be programs set up that allow these athletes while they're in school to be able to practice the things that they feel like they like to do.
No, for real.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And get real-time experience in it while they're in school.
Most definitely.
So that when they graduate, it's like, cool, have the hoop dream, do all of that. But you need to be able to say, if I can't do this, what else can I do? And that takes experience. That takes failing.
Yeah.
Like I failed so many times before it was like, okay, cool, this shit's starting to make sense. But if you don't give yourself that avenue or that resource to be able to have, then it's just like you never figure it out. So I just think honestly, man, there's so much money into these schools and stuff like that. Like, and even the schools that don't have the money, it don't take nothing to like really care for your kids to the point to where you bringing in certain people that's like, bro, my budget is low, but I need you to help these kids out.
And they gonna do it.
Like, and they gonna do it. You
Most
know
of the time,
like,
people gonna do it. It's just about the school, like you said, providing that resource for real and making sure that they producing productive citizens, not basically just exploiting these athletes for this time that they got them and then discarding them.
Exactly.
I mean, because it can get cold, especially with the way shit goes now with.
Well, it's totally different now.
Man, bruh, with the deals that you can get with NIL and the transfer portal and all this other shit, it's like you can get cut like you in the league.
No, for real, bro. And it's all for real, it's always been a business, but it's crazy now. You see what Nick Saban said? He like, I can't do this. I'm gone.
If he looked like you was about to say something, Jill.
No, go ahead.
Okay. If somebody was watching you, which people are, right? If somebody was trying to duplicate your success, you know what I mean, without necessarily jumping through the hoops that you had to go through, what would that streamline look like? If they was trying to just, even if it was one area, because I know you know what I mean, jack of many trades.
Right.
So
you just talking strictly like lifestyle shit, like club shit or
you
whatever.
can hit whichever one you care most about, for real.
Man, honestly,
and the one you feel like may impact somebody a little bit more.
I'm gonna have to say, bro, and going back to it, one, putting yourself out there and networking, bro.
Yeah.
Like, people don't understand, but like when I first started, like I was meeting 50 people a day, bro. Like when I was in school. You know what I'm saying? Like I was intentional with that. You know what I'm saying? Like meet 50 people a day. That's kind of like a dramatic, but meet 20 people a day. Let's just say 20 people a day. Meet 20 new people a day. And if you're doing that Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then on Fridays and Saturdays, I would take my entertainment group, in crowd, and we would go and do dorm runs. So what is dorm runs? We'll pass out our flyers, but we'll also walk with trash bags in the dorms, knock on doors, have conversations with them. So it was more intentional, and now we're actually knowing people. So it made my job easier because it's just like, I know people. I have relationships with people. So now people are not just coming just because they heard, oh shit, I heard they got a party, but I'm going to fuck with my people. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, I tell people all the time, like I was just very genuine with my shit, bro. Like, and I was very, very, like, I'm DMing everybody. Like, I wasn't scared to, you know what I'm saying, DM people, tell them to come out to my events. Like, I wasn't scared to tell people, like, come out to my
Real
events.
network
like,
marketing.
Yeah, bro. Like, so if anything, bro, like, if you want to know, bro, you just got to do it. Like, you got to do it, and you have to be intentional while you do it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because you can't sit back and be cool. That's what I said. Like, I'm cool. I'm a cool nigga, but it's just like, my work ethic ain't cool.
I ain't playing that shit cool.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm cool, but my work ethic is not cool. I'm on 10 about it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm I'm gonna make sure that you feel me. You know what I'm
for
saying?
sure.
Because
it shows.
everybody trying to do it, bro. Like everybody trying to do this shit. So yeah, bro, that's what I would tell somebody.
Yeah.
Bro, you do a lot. You do a lot for others. You know what I'm saying? Just from explaining, you know what I'm saying, just promoting in the clubs and just making sure people got a space to come to relieve, you know what I'm saying, their stress if that's what it is, you know what I'm saying, coaching, making sure the kids good. How important is it to take time for yourself and to treat yourself to certain things, if that is important to you? How important is that to you, bro?
It's extremely important, and I think I just like got the gist of it, bro. Like that's why I travel now so much, bro. Like I'll be gone like twice a month, bro. People just be like, "Yo, where you going?" Like wasn't like I'll go by myself.
Yeah,
because it's just like you gotta have, because you can put so much out, but if you're not allowing yourself to put back into yourself, even if that's just a time, you might not be able to travel. Yours might be, man, I need to go to the gym.
yeah.
Or yours might be, I'm gonna just go sit in the park. Or fuck going somewhere with somebody, I'm gonna just take myself to the movie.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take myself out to eat. You know what I'm saying? And just have those times. So like it's very important. And I don't do enough of it. So I ain't gonna lie, once I'm done with school, they lucky I'm in school. If I wasn't in school, I would always be gone for real, bro. Like, so once I'm done with my last class in April, I'm gone. I'm gone, bro. At least every other week. You know what I'm saying? Like, just because, like, you need it, bro. You need to be able to, because it's a lot, bro. Like, dealing with people all the time.
Most definitely.
You know what I'm saying? You trying to make everybody happy all the time. Like, and this, it ain't easy to make people happy. Somebody always go complain about something. You know
Can't make everybody happy.
Can't make everybody happy. So, yeah, bro, it's very important, you know, to take that time to
decompress, guys.
not worry about it. But then you got to be able to have the trust. And then the other part of that is, like, you also have to be able to trust the people that you work with.
This is true.
And have that relationship with them. You know what I'm saying? Like, and know they gonna hold it down. Because a lot of entrepreneurs feel like they can't leave their space.
No, for real.
They're gonna miss some.
They gonna miss something.
Yeah. Something gonna go wrong.
So I really say thank you to the people that I work with, because they're able to allow me to feel like, okay, I can take off time and everything still be smooth. You know what I'm saying? So that's a big aspect.
I'm really just now like understanding that for real, bro, because I'm just used to just doing everything on my own.
Right.
And you know what I'm saying, the client I work with, he came to me one day, he had been telling me like, bro, you need a team, bro. Like, you just doing too much. And he was like, bro, you gotta understand that everybody ain't gonna be as good as you.
Right.
But you gotta be able to put down on paper and set up systems and understand the way that you got to where you're at and be able to teach them to do the same thing. And you got to be patient with them to make sure that they get to that point. And so, you know what I'm saying? I'm really starting to understand that now. And it's really just like getting my time back, bro, because it's like I do a lot. I do a lot with the camera work, with media work, and just, you know what I'm saying, just making sure everybody got what they need is very demanding. And, you know what I'm saying, that is an important part. Just making sure everybody's able to be in place and just keep the operations moving, even when you're not there. That's like a big thing, bro. So
and it's also key that like in our environment and stuff, like even with my partners, like nobody like look at each other like everybody a boss. Even like our managers and shit, like they the boss. Like ain't nobody walking around there like, oh yeah, this just me type of thing. You know what I'm saying? Because we all create this environment. Of what we call,
space.
You know what I'm saying? This is our space. So it's just like, man, it's very, very important, man, just to have, you know, good working relationships as well.
Most definitely.
People don't understand that, like, because you can do it, and I've done it alone before, you know what I'm saying? But doing it alone ain't fun. And then it's just like, everything falls on you. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, I'd rather be in a space. And then when you do it with other people, you got other eyes. So I don't want everything to be JG, because everything I say ain't right. So I need somebody else to have a thought process, or maybe we should do it like this. And then I just learn how to, and that's one thing I'm good at. I can go into any environment, any space, and be able to move. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like very important, bro. Like the people that you have around you, the people that work with you, especially when you love something you very passionate about in the show business, for sure.
them partnerships and relationships and being able to delegate everything. I mean, and I say that because I consider myself a visionary. If I can't get my hands off of this task and trust people to continue this, you know what I mean, forward, then I'm literally just stuck here and I can't continue the rest of the mission or the vision for real. So I'm pretty sure y'all being you're not an entrepreneur if you're not a visionary.
I love it.
You know what I mean? So
gotta see it beforehand.
got to for real. And sometimes you don't. That partnership ain't with who you probably thought it was gonna be or wanted it to be or something like that. But definitely, man, finding the right partnerships and relationships is really sink or swim. You know what I mean, with a business for real. So that's dope that you have people who, like, for real, can allow you to just take your hands off, bro. You know what I mean? Decompress, travel, whatever the case may be. Especially being a black man, bro. You know what I mean?
Tough.
We need that shit, bro.
Are you still, for the most part, are you still running with the same people you started with?
Yeah.
That's a blessing. Just as far as like...
Yeah. Like, really, bro, I tell everybody, and I always say this, bro, DJ Cash, like, that's my dog.
Every birthday.
No, I said every birthday.
On his birthday.
Yeah, on my birthday, I let them know, like, because, and
there
just
no
even right,
JG
because it's just, there's no
Cash.
JG without DJ Cash, bro. And
that's real.
I always say that, bro, just because, like, we literally started this shit together. Like, I wasn't a host, I just knew how to bring everybody out. Like, everybody, literally. And then, he was the DJ, so I was just like, man, shit, let me see the mic type shit. And then he just used to just show me, bro, when you talk, you got to talk. You got to, bring a little control down, you know what I'm saying? If you can hear you, then you gotta know how to put it up. You can't talk too much, you gotta But he used to rock shit though. So it was just like, all I had to do was just come and just add my little, at least you know what I'm saying? Like, that's all I had to add. So it's just like, I say that to say, man, like, I feel like he's a main reason why I was able to also continue to get to where I needed to get. You know what I'm saying? My dog Josh, me and Josh in crowd. You know what I'm saying? Like, since Yay High, you know how, like, for real, bro. Like, Josh, we called him Janky Josh then, but bro, he one of the smartest men on earth, bro. Like, for real, bro. Like, the dude
He gonna put a play together.
The dude go put something together, bro. Like, I don't care what it is. So it's just like, bro, that's fire. You know what I'm saying? Chad.
When Josh Mr. Senior when you was...
Josh was Mr. Senior?
Yeah. When
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, nah, not when I was Mr. TSU.
Okay.
Before me.
What's next for you, JG?
What's next for me? Of course, graduation. Getting ready to get into this international travel shit, bro. Like, and getting people to come on board. You know what I'm saying? That's what I've realized in traveling. Like, I love traveling, but I want people to experience this. And
sure.
Some people think that it take a lot of money to travel, and it really don't. It'd be the fear. Like, people just be fearful of traveling more than anything. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, bro, like, so it's like, I want to create, I'm actually, been talking to somebody, getting into a partnership with travel, I wouldn't even say a travel group. Well, a travel group, not really a travel group, but a entertainment traveling business.
Okay.
To where we go to different countries and we put on events.
That's fire.
You pay one price. We make sure you get your flight with that price. We make sure that you get your hotel or resort with that price, all inclusive. We make sure that you party with that price. We make sure that you do your excursions with that price. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, it'll be one price. So we might hit you, $2,000, but that comes with everything.
Send me the
and
invite.
You know you go vibe out. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of like what I'm really trying to get. Nah, for sure, I got you. So that's in the works right now, man. And actually, we'll be popping our first trip off Memorial Day weekend, and then after that, we'll be going to Dubai. So yeah, man, I'm pretty excited about that, man. And yeah, as far as that space, that's what's next. What's next in other spaces, some of them we can't talk about, but the ones that we can, just really still diving into coaching, diving into the youth, getting deeper. I want to go back and get my doctorate as well. So right after I'm done with my master's, I'm gonna hop right back into it.
Let's go.
Go and get the doctorate. And yeah,
Dr.
bro,
Gaither.
Dr. Gaither, bro.
Yes,
Dr.
sir.
G, you know what I'm saying? We gotta keep it going, bro. Like, that's one thing. Shout out to my granddad, man. He's gone, but that was one thing that, like, that's all he really wanted me to do. He was just like, I want you to get your degrees.
That's real, bro.
And so it's just like, if I got time on this earth, man, we don't be, and that's be another thing. Go back and get y'all degrees. Like, I was fearful at first, and I was just thinking, man, I'm so busy. But it's been people that called me, was like, bro, I saw you going back to get your degree, bro. I'm going back to get my degree.
Yeah.
And it's like, if I can do it, you can do it. And don't look at it like, of course, I'm not saying you need a degree, but because we are so limited and they just swear that we can't go back and get different degrees and different educations, like, let's just prove it, like, and school's not for everybody, which I do understand, but don't not do it because of fear. Because it's just like anything else. It's another day, and it's pretty fun. I'm enjoying it.
I like that. Man, JG.
Yep.
If it's you know what I'm saying, just real quick, that young guy that's looking up to you and, you know what I'm saying, just he bringing that energy out, you know what I'm saying, he attract the people to him and he want to step into, you know what I'm saying, the areas that you are as well. What's some advice that you would give that person that's next up, that's, you know what I'm saying, wanting to get into promotion, clubs, coaching, whatever it may be, bro? What's your advice to the youngin that's next up, bro?
God didn't give you a spirit of fear.
Okay.
And to really just like trust when people say trust the process is cool, yes, but never get too high and never get too low.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's gonna always, like, it'll always be trials and tribulations. It'll always be something wrong. It'll always be it's not always gonna be good.
Shit gon' flop.
Yeah, shit go flop. I failed so many times. I've had so many events where people didn't come. I have events people did come. But it's just like really believing in yourself, having that self-belief, and going out there and getting it for real and putting yourself in position. And if I had to lead somebody with something, I would really say, like, people always say it's who you know, but they lied to you. How many people know you and you don't know them? So it's not about who you know, but who knows you. And the people that you are saying that you know, they need to be able to know you too. Because if you can put me in a situation, I might know who you are. I might know your name. So it can't be who I know. I got to make sure that you know me, though.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like that's if I had to leave anybody with anything, that's what I'll leave them with, man. Make sure that you putting yourself out there, getting your voice heard, because it only takes one person. Change your life every single day. You won't be perfect, but just continue to keep going. And yeah, man, get to the money.
Let's go, man.
Get to the money, man.
You heard him.
Some of that with get to the money.
Get to the money, man. Facts.
No, for sure. We appreciate you. We appreciate you. You know what I'm saying, being here with us, bro. Sitting down with us, taking out time out of your day to come. You know what I'm saying, chop it up with us, bro. It's been a good conversation.
I rock with it for sure.
I hope you all out there definitely, you know what I'm saying, picked up some gems from this episode. Make sure you like, subscribe, drop a comment. If, you know what I'm saying, this was helpful to you, and make sure you send this out to 2-3 friends that, you know what I'm saying, need to hear this conversation for sure. So, hey, y'all tap in with us. We just getting started. Let's get it.
Elevated. JG, we out.
Yes, sir. Good shit, bro.
Oh, boy.